Hi, and welcome to Outside the Box 2020, where we're talking with business owners and thought leaders about how they're thinking outside of the box in the middle of this pandemic crisis that we're in. Today, I have Cheryl Welford with me from Perfectious Tattoo. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing really good. Thank you.
Good. Thank you for joining me. So you are in an interesting space in the middle of all this. You're in the beauty industry. We all need a little beauty. We want to talk about how much beauty I need. But the beauty industry's been hit pretty hard in this shutdown, if you will. Your business shut down, what, about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, precisely. It's been pretty tough already. So about 2 weeks now, no work.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. And I know you stay very busy. You and I do a lot of work together.
Yes.
You're a client of mine. I'm a client of yours.
Yes.
So I know how busy that you stay. So what are you doing? You know, one of the things that I'm telling people that I work with, and I know you've probably heard this from me, is this is a really good time to work on the bones of your business and your advertising plans and stay relevant, that sort of thing. What are you doing to stay relevant and stay connected to your clients since you cannot operate?
Right. Well, I never imagined being closed for days. So I'd never really thought about it, much less weeks or possibly months. So right now, my main goal is to just try to entertain clients the best I can via social media. So Instagram posts and Facebook posts, trying to get as creative as I can with my posts and get clients to interact. And just trying to get as creative as I can with those posts to get them to kind of banter with me and see how they're doing during this time. Try to throw out a couple of reminders just to breathe and that it will be okay eventually. We'll get through this. I've been doing some giveaways online. Nice. So that's always something that I can do. And just requesting that they pre-book out to like mid-May or June.
So are people doing that? Are they booking out now?
Yeah, I've had a really good, I have a really good rescheduling attendance, I guess you could say. Yes. Nice. So people have been moving over to, some of them are anxious, so they're May 1st. Yeah. And we'll see what happens then. And then other ones, despite my autism of being back in May, they're ready to jump out into like July or August just to, Yeah. At least they're booking though. That's all I can be grateful for, is that they are still rebooking.
That's a good thing. And I've wondered about that, for businesses that are appointment based and obviously the appointments are being canceled. And I have wondered, like, how far out are people canceling appointments, and are they postponing, or are they just canceling? And I've kind of wondered. Another thing that I've wondered about is how many people are saying, whoa, could you just like slide me under the radar and do it anyway?
Absolutely. Yeah, I've had all three happen. I've had clients that are booked for June that are rebooking till October. And then I've had clients that are asking me to squeeze them in as well. Just please, not off office hours, first thing in the morning, late in the evening, on Sunday, just, squeeze me. It's just a touch up. You know me, I've been there before. I've been quarantined for 2 weeks. We're good. I'm good. And I don't feel, that would be the right thing to do for myself, my family, or for them. And it's really not worth it. We don't need to be that vain. We can hold off for a month or two on our beauty routines. And not that they can do my services at home on themselves, but I know for myself, I've been taking care of my other needs. Did a little box hair dye the other day, repainted the nails, been doing a lot of face mask and exfoliating peels. So things that you want to hide anyways. So just finding things to buy my time and do my beauty at home. So.
Yeah, it's tempting. I mean, I have to admit, like, I'm having a hair crisis right now. We talked about that a little bit before we jumped on. And my approach at this point is look in the mirror as seldom as possible. And
Yeah.
that's like the only real approach that I have. And, you know, and I've thought about it several times. I've thought about reaching out to my hairstylist and going, yeah, you know, so like, could I just come
come to my
over? Yeah, exactly. But you're right. It's not worth the risk. You know, we were talking before, I found out recently that some friends of mine had the virus and just came out of quarantine, and I was shocked.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it really kind of drove home the point that you just don't know, and no one is immune to it. And you don't know. I had a nice talk with my primary care physician. One of the things we talked about, he told us that the virus can live in the air for like up to 3 hours.
Right.
So, you know, there's just a lot of, it's better safe than sorry. As much as we want to be beautiful.
Yeah, about a week before closure, I knew it was coming. And just to be extra safe, I always wear a mask during my visits with my clients, but and I've just always done that. I thought that it was always the appropriate thing to do. I shouldn't be breathing right on top of you, and I don't want you breathing right on top of me. And if there are any little secretions or something that might pop up during that time, I don't want it on my face. So I always wear a mask anyways. But about 2 weeks prior to closing, I was offering clients if they would like to wear a mask as well while I'm working on them, or if they want to bring one of their own and wear it. So I was giving masks as well as, you know, offering them to wear them too. And a couple of them did.
Yeah. I know that you are very, very careful about hygiene. And I've had several, like I said, I had my lips done with you. I have my eyebrows done. I have my eyeliner done.
Yay,
and I love it. I love all of those things. It's great.
Yes, we are very clean, sterile
yes.
Environment. So everything's prepackaged and sterilized before it's used on you. Everybody gets new everything.
Yeah.
And then all the surfaces are always wiped down anyway. So this whole, you know, pandemic and everyone freaking out about wearing gloves and wearing masks and cleaning everything with their Lysols and all that stuff. I've been doing that at work for 10 years. So it's nothing new to me. I've always done it at home as well. Maybe not as much as I do here, but here, every client before and after, everything is clean and sterilized.
That's good to know. That's, I hadn't, be honest with you, I hadn't really thought about it in the past. I mean, you know, anytime that I've been to you, I know that you do those things, and, you know, I felt comfortable about it, but never really put much thought into it before now.
Right. Now people really will.
Absolutely.
And I do, because of the industry that I'm in. I definitely do. When I go somewhere to get a tattoo service done, or even an ear piercing or something, my mind first goes to, I want to see everything that's going to be there. I want to see that it's not set up yet. I want to see that what they're going to set up is all brand new. And it's funny that people don't even think to see that stuff. And unfortunately, a lot of times they don't even look to see my licenses and my certifications. So that's another thing people don't think to look at when you go to a tattoo shop or a permanent makeup artist or whatever. You don't think to even look for it. So I always have mine very well displayed.
I think when we come back out of this, we'll see people handling themselves a little differently.
Looking for all that, yes.
Looking for those things. So right now, you're staying relevant, you know, via social media. I think a lot of us are doing that. And you're taking appointments for when we come out of this, whenever that may be.
Correct. Yeah. I do have clients starting May 1st. So hopefully I don't have to move them over there, you know, to later. But if I do, then I will. But for now, we're anxious to get back to work.
Yeah. I think we all are, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate it, and look forward to when I get to see you again. I'm sure there's some things that I need touched up.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone that wants to, you know, schedule with me, I have a great online system now, and they just have to go to my website, perfectioustattoo.com, and they can book right there. And, you know, any ways that they want to help me now, and you know, they can pre-book, they can buy gift certificates, they can leave me a review on Google, Facebook, Yelp, they can comment, like, and share my posts. That's helping me, since I'm not getting paid right now, just keeping me active in the community. That's how people can help me now. And of course, pre-booking online is very helpful as well, and buying gift certificates.
Absolutely right. Those are all very, very good suggestions. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you, Cheryl. we'll see you again when we come out the other side of this.
All right. Thanks, Janice.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.